Welcome to GAB, the only morning show that's also a coffee talk type show. Let's meet our contestants. Up in the upper left-hand corner, we have Tanner. We have Georgie in the middle and Laura on the bottom. How you guys doing today?
We're doing great.
We're doing fantastic.
We're doing swell.
Awesome. Great. What are you guys drinking this morning?
Pure gasoline, Sam.
Wonderful.
It's real cheap right now. Gives you a jolt.
$2 a gallon. I am drinking black tea, per usual.
And I'm drinking Mountain Dew. Just kidding, I'm drinking tea.
Laura, will you flip your microphone?
Oh.
It's pointed down right now, but that's all right.
That was my idea. Didn't work.
Who wants to read our tabs today?
I can. Let's see. We have Dirty Money. U-Haul hands down. Leaving off mask at Japanese aquarium. Condom sales go. Mum drinks. Dallas woman got. Man gives himself. Alleged West Shore. And last, an adult ice cream.
Ice cream.
I bet it's an ice cream
That sounds
truck.
good.
All right, our winner from last week. Who was it?
It was Laura.
Laura.
Oh,
It was
it?
totally Laura.
Oh my gosh. Whoa.
So Laura gets to pick our first tab.
Well, I mean, the ice cream one really I had an emotional reaction to that one, so we'll go with ice cream.
I bet it's ice cream truck. An adult
Okay.
ice cream truck did something bad.
Here we go.
That's my guess.
Boop. Adult ice cream truck in Texas is bringing frozen cocktails straight to your door.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
That's good.
Do they still play the freaky music?
I bet they play something else. I don't know what.
Shot.
Shots, everybody. And then like something else to.
Tequila.
Yeah. That margarita song? No.
Which one?
I'll think of it
All right.
later.
Wait, so are the cocktails in ice cream? Like, is it ice cream and cocktails
I bet
together?
it's like
I hope so.
like, you know how they have like sorbet or sherbet?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like infused with
That sounds like
like a frozen
really-
margarita or something.
It's pretty much looks like just cocktails.
Drinks.
Yeah.
So why
Not
do
only
they
great
call
for
it an
drinks,
ice
but
cream
also
truck?
Delicious meat-centric menu items.
A meat-centric ice cream cocktail? Pass.
Ooh.
They're called bovine and barley.
Oh.
Ew.
Ew. Wait, I'm sorry. Did you just say that there was a meat-flavored ice cream?
No.
What?
There's no ice cream. It's just cocktails. Here's the menu. They got Moscow Mule.
That's
Oh.
actual mule that they're eating.
Coladas.
Pina colada. Da,
Uh,
da, da, da,
yeah.
da. That was the song I was trying to think of.
Side of
And
chips
getting
for
caught in
$1,
the meat truck.
And then here's their meat.
Oh, so they're also selling food.
Oh, so the
Okay.
meat-centric items
Aren't
aren't drinks
drinks, no.
or ice cream.
Okay,
They're just-
guys, be careful about eating meat these days because we just found out that coronavirus could be spreading through meat. Just saying.
And meat workers are just being put through a lot of shit. So.
Yeah.
Trump.
Not to scare you or anything, but
Also, bovine is the worst word of the day.
bovine. I
Yeah.
don't know. It kind of sounds like divine.
Or like it sounds like both some kind of like infectious disease.
Bovine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slash an insult. Like you total utter bovine.
Sounds like boner divine.
yeah, I keep thinking
Okay,
of boner.
well.
Like that word literally just keeps coming into my head. Not all
Our
the
random
time.
viewers have spoken, and Tanner, this round goes to you.
Thanks everybody.
Uh,
It's a little finger puppet was sitting out here.
Name?
Well, it's androgynous, so I don't
Oh.
even know that it's a he.
Skylar?
Skylar is a good
That's a good
androgynous name.
Oh, I thought the name was androgynous.
Oh, that's good.
That would be good.
Andy Rogenous.
All right,
All right.
Tanner,
I guess
you
you
get
get
to
to
go.
Oh, cool, yay.
You
Sorry.
or androgynous.
Man gives himself bovine. What is it? Man gives himself...
Dun, dun,
Divine
dun.
boner.
Man gives himself a tattoo a day in lockdown.
Oh
but
gosh,
he's
when
running
will
out
it?
of skin.
Is that his foot?
A tattoo a day?
What body part is? Okay, wait.
That looks like arm.
Where, what is that?
I'm just gonna say, when I said divine boner and then that image popped up, I was like, ah!
When will it end? It's so massive.
It's kind of crinkly, so it makes me think that it's
That's
on the
totally
foot.
his foot. He's doing
Oh,
like
foot.
that.
Tattooing the bottom of your foot?
Oh, that
Ow!
sounds so
Ah!
I mean,
Stresses
tattooing
me
any
out.
of your body. But look, he's got like a mushroom and a heart and a swordfish, a weird pizza guy, an
He's
umbrella.
artistic.
Yeah. Way to go
Or
for it,
very,
dude.
very lonely. And often there's not a difference.
There's a full picture of the guy.
Oh
Wow.
He's
He
been
didn't.
busy.
That's not a full picture.
He didn't
but-
self-tattoo all of
Good
that. He couldn't have, right?
Yeah.
He probably started with some. I don't think you start a thing
Yeah.
like that on a fresh canvas.
No.
Yeah.
To give himself
also-
structure while isolating, Woodhead gives himself a stick and poke style tattoo every afternoon in the same time range between 2 and 4 p.m.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Whoa.
there's COVID.
Wow.
Richard
that's
died.
That's a
Ooh,
pretty
That's
good.
a little dark.
Yeah.
I want to see the top of his foot. The top of his foot looked good, but he's got a sandal on. I feel like that was a real shame.
Yeah.
You really missed the boat on that one, dude.
In the tab above, it was talking about Kim Jong-un's personal problems that led to his health. Have we found out if he's alive or dead yet?
No.
No.
I just
haven't heard
wonder what
anything.
kind of personal troubles he has. Like, I ran out of American movies to watch.
All right, who won that round, Sam?
Man gives birth to baby. That's a fact.
That's a fact.
The winner is Georgie.
Woo!
Yay.
Yeah, Georgie.
Let's see. I liked Mum. Mum drinks sparkling frozen
Spaghetti.
cocktail from the adult truck.
So we know it's already British.
Sperm smoothies.
no, Mom!
No,
Ew,
Mom.
also, what kind of sperm is that?
That is so
Ew.
gross.
That
Where did
looks
she
like
get her-
bovine sperm.
Where did she get her science from? Is sperm
Or her sperm from.
And is
of
helping
two.
get pregnant? Ew.
A mother of two
She
believes
would
that-
take that photo drinking sperm. Look at that.
That's how I thought people
but
used
she,
to get pregnant.
She believes that a shot of sperm will have helped to boost her immune system and is helping prevent coronavirus. Where is she getting her research from?
I don't know that it really matters.
Probably
as long
Trump.
as she feels like
I bet
it's
that's
helping.
Trump. That
Here's
sounds
a
like
nice
a Trump
close-up.
thing.
Thank you for the close-up.
Wow, that looks like
Gross. I don't
I
want to look at it.
like really struggling to keep my gag reflex down.
She says the quantity depends on how hydrated her boyfriend is that day.
Ew.
Oh.
Gross. We don't want to know how often he jacks.
So she
Okay.
takes it as smoothie. Does she ever do shots?
Is she-
Just straight
She's
out
in
of
a
the...
long distance relationship, so she has to freeze the samples.
No!
Wait, does he send them to her? Does he
Ew.
mail them? Is that what's happening? But do we know?
I...
Wait. Go back to the top. Wasn't the title Mum? Is she a mum?
She must
She's
be a
of
mom.
She
two.
must be a mom. Yeah, a mother of two.
So did she write to a news outlet about
Yeah.
this? Which was like, this is something you might find interesting about me. I drink sperm on the daily and not in the way you think.
And I haven't gotten coronavirus.
Therefore, it
Therefore,
works.
Oh man.
I shock myself by sticking a fork in the toaster every morning and I haven't got coronavirus yet.
You don't always know what's in pharmaceutical medicine. It's much better for the body to drink something that doesn't contain chemicals.
It can be anything as long as it doesn't have chemicals.
Is that what
No
she said?
No chemicals. Just a vacuum.
We don't know that the
Just a
sperm doesn't
vacuum.
have chemicals. We don't know what he's
Sperm's
ingested.
made of chemicals.
Oh.
We're all made of chemicals.
It's
Okay,
all
true.
chemicals all the way down.
But, chemicals in the way, he's probably eating produce that have a bunch of pesticides and chemicals on them.
At very
and
least, he's
you know.
probably smoking weed that
for
have
sure.
pesticides sprayed on them.
And that's coming out through the sperm people.
for sure. No
Definitely.
question. That's a fact.
I get my sperm organic and cruelty-free.
And local. I don't get it
local.
shit.
Yeah, I
all the way
don't do
across
long
the country.
distance.
Yeah, who does long distance?
Don't you give a shit about the planet we live on?
Jesus
so
Christ.
All right, our arbitrary winner that round was Laura. So, Laura, the board is yours.
Was that a nice way of telling us we don't have a studio audience?
No, that's a nice way to say that the studio audience did not vote that round.
They're
because
just
they
like,
were
we're
so
actually
torn.
out of here.
They were so torn.
We actually don't have audience voting this time, so it's a roll of the dice.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Well, let's see. Condom sales go. Okay, this is totally related to the last story. Clearly,
Condom sales probably going down since everyone's just drinking sperm.
I
instead
know.
Of...
Going
Exactly.
ludicrously low
Yeah, what
because
do you
now
think the
everyone's
rest of
drinking
this-
sperm.
What do you think the rest of this headline is? What's the L?
Actually, it has to
Low.
be lifting because how else
Go.
do they capture?
Go.
Oh, that's
Low,
right. How unless they get a
lifting.
cup,
What do you
and then
got
in the
there?
moment that it
Condom
happens,
sales
you know,
go
Livid.
low.
loud. They've got sound effects.
Limp.
Oh, why did they use that word?
Similar to low. Keeps hookups on the lockdown. Ooh, secret love.
This is the
so
third
funny.
time they've sold condoms today. They can't just keep their sales up all day, all the time.
I'm really glad that they used the word limp.
Exhausted.
Oh, that is such a weird word.
Condom sales are going limp just like
Everyone else.
My will to live during this episode.
Going limp.
let's see.
The coronavirus isn't just affecting casual hookups.
I thought that said narcissism.
A manifestation of anxiety. People aren't doing it.
Look at this.
Sex-
Sexperts also project that there will be a post-COVID baby boom in 2021 as state-mandated lockdowns prompt more couples to try to conceive.
Totally.
Whoa,
We're going to be the
that's
second bunch of
crazy.
boomers who were like raised in the Depression and then, you know, eating ketchup sandwiches and popping out kids just in time for the next war.
I don't know if you're like, the world's going through a pandemic, lots of crazy things are happening.
Let's have a kid.
Let's try.
Let's bring
I
someone
don't
else
think they're
into this
trying.
mess.
I think,
Yeah, I
you
think it might
know,
just
it would
happen.
probably just be like, oopsies.
Though I think
I drank too much and now there's something growing in me.
I thought I drank the sperm, but it looks like it came through a different way.
Many ways to drink sperm.
That should be the new ad campaign, like the Reese's, many ways to eat a Reese's. It could be like, many ways. All right, Tanner, you're our arbitrary winner that round.
All right.
You're just going in order, aren't you? I'm catching on to this.
I don't want to overthink the system too much. Dirty money, please.
Okay, dirty money.
Dirty money puts a stop to something.
Sperm drinking.
Plummets.
Plummets, that's a good one.
Dirty money provides all of
Pickles.
our...
Dirty money
Piles.
piling up in LA as coronavirus cripples international money laundering.
How did they
What?
get this news story?
Wait,
Just
Yeah.
like the sperm mom, they're like, hey, we just want to report that our dirty
We
money is
have
just piling up
way
over
too
here.
much money. Also, I love that they say dirty money and launder in the same sentence.
It looks
Funny.
like it's basically giving police more time to catch up to these people. So there's like a lot of money around that they're able to seize.
Is
They
that okay?
seized more than 1 million in suspected drug proceeds.
So,
Wow.
how come we don't have a bunch of money laying around? I feel like, it's obvious that the show is a front for a money laundering scheme.
Obviously.
And yet I
Yeah.
haven't seen any of these cash pile-ups.
We do take donations only by cash. Please drop them.
Yeah. In a
We only
labelless
take
bag.
$100 bills. Nothing else. Will you scroll up a little bit? What was that? Those.
Is that money?
So this
That's
says
money.
the DEA is seizing bulk cash amid the coronavirus pandemic, which has hobbled money laundering schemes and created a backlog of drug proceeds in Los Angeles.
Is that drugs or is that money? Maybe I'm naive.
I don't know. That looks like
I
a
think
lot.
that's
That looks like a
money.
big drug.
20 M? I think that's 20 million?
Milligrams.
Oh, well, that could be it too.
I don't know much.
No,
Then
milligrams
that'd be
would
MG.
be MG.
Unless
yeah.
they don't.
Then there was
they're not scientists.
001W. That's 001 wax.
The
You ready to get
reason,
whacked?
according to the city's top drug efforts of coronavirus. Okay, yeah.
Look, they put all of the $100 bills stacks like right kind of in front, so we would think that it was all $100 bills.
But it's not.
I see those 20s.
I
So
see
this-
those Andrew Jacksons.
This must be like $100 bills
Upside down.
upside down, and then $20 bills.
Yeah.
And
$25 million
then
bills.
yeah.
But what's the
2
W?
to 500.
Or the
I
M?
think it's upside
It's
down.
an
Yeah.
M, we think, for money.
20 money.
Oh, million. Never mind, right? I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's what M. Yeah.
We got the-
But M also stands for 1,000, doesn't it?
No.
No, K does. It'd be 100K.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
K, not M.
How many feet does a millipede have?
100.
Okay,
think.
our
That's a
arbitrary
centipede.
winner that round
Millipede is 1,000.
Oh, wow.
Georgie.
Georgie.
We could have predicted that.
I'll pretend that I really earned that. Let's see. Japanese aquarium undergoes something because of the coronavirus.
Anyone else got a guess on that U word?
Japanese aquarium unites
I
with.
said unite.
Oh. Japanese aquarium undermines
Ooh, okay.
Georgie's guess.
Japanese aquarium underground something.
Urges.
Wrong. According to The Guardian, Japanese aquarium urges public to video chat eels who are forgetting humans exist.
But, okay,
Oh.
I feel like the eels might not care.
I think they'd be delighted to forget that humans exist.
I
It's like, who
know.
put us in this slave tank?
Right.
I like how that is an urgent thing. Eels might forget humans exist. This is the worst thing that could happen. Climate change is happening, pandemics are happening, but these eels,
They mustn't forget.
they mustn't forget.
It says sensitive creatures are starting to hide when keepers walk past as a result of the lack of visitors.
Wait.
Okay, that kind of makes sense.
Wait, what?
I feel the same way. I do the same thing.
I know that some fish have memories that only last a certain amount of weeks. There's like specific
Oh,
fish.
okay.
But if they see people all the time, then they're like, oh, I know that this isn't dangerous. But then if they don't see people for like a week and one person walks by, they're like, and I'm sure that's happening at the aquarium.
Well, I wonder, like, what's the deeper purpose behind them needing to see humans?
So
Like,
that
is
they
it-
can feed them
feed
instead of
them?
having them go away. But I'm sure they could also leave the food out.
I'm sure it's just a matter of wanting business.
Yeah.
And it's not
yeah.
good business to have eels hiding all the time.
Probably a little bit of both,
Probably.
too.
They need training to learn humans are not a threat. When you gaze at the garden eels gaze at you.
Wow, just like the abyss.
Just like the abyss.
That's exciting. Can you get eels in your next Zoom meeting like those llamas?
Ooh, that'd be cool.
That'd be nice.
It'd be really neat.
All right, our next arbitrary winner is
Laura.
Yeah, Laura.
I knew it. All right. Dallas woman got
Florida man in her face.
together with Florida man.
Dallas woman got $1,200 from Uncle Sam months after she died.
Oh.
The check was even marked deceased.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh.
This beloved
She
93.
was listed as deceased in the federal database. President Donald Trump says such snafus are a tiny problem.
Oh. Okay. Well,
Love to hear that from a fiscally conservative leader.
I wonder who's getting her stimulus check then. Maybe she has kids.
Oh, that's great. Honestly, I think my grandmother would think this was funny as hell. I think she'd be laughing and she would cash the stupid thing. She'd say, well, I'll go buy some groceries with it. She was unbelievably practical, says grandson Philip Ray, a lawyer in Frisco. This is just an unbelievable level of incompetency.
Yep. I
Just
agree
giving
with
out
that.
cash. Wow.
You know, I love to jump on the Trump dump.
Train.
Always, but is this really Donald Trump's fault?
I
is
don't
this
think he
someone
did
sending
that.
out the checks?
I don't
Is
think
he
he's sitting
personally-
there.
Well, no, but he did. Remember, he wanted to have his personal signature on all of the checks before they got sent out, which delayed people getting their money for like a week.
Yep.
Really?
Wow,
Yes.
okay, yeah, fuck Trump.
Yes. He wanted his personal signature.
His signature looks like shit. It's like in a big Sharpie marker,
It's
and
like
it
in
looks like
crayon.
it's been morphed.
I mean, I'm just thankful I didn't have to see his signature. 'Cause
I
got a
have
direct
it.
deposit.
I'll show it to you later. It's not great.
You didn't get a direct deposit?
I got a letter saying you've received your thing, and I actually haven't yet. So
Oh, weird. Well,
So-
they lied.
Is it possible we could start cashing in some checks for some deceased friends
Yeah.
or relatives?
Yeah,
So
my
look at
grandpa would totally.
I wouldn't mind some of that Uncle Sam cash.
So, yeah, apparently, when the checks go out, they come out in an envelope that has a little checkbox on the front of it that says, if recipient is deceased, check here and drop in mailbox.
Lol.
That's nice.
that's nice. That's real.
Who would ever do that?
Why
I
it's-
wouldn't.
Well, if it's like an actual check, you might have trouble cashing it.
Oh, yeah.
But you could just as well like tear it up, right? Like,
Yeah. True.
That's-
I don't
true.
know. I don't know the rules.
Yeah, I don't know how it works.
No
Who
one sends me
does?
money on accident.
All right, the arbitrary winner of that round is Tanner.
I really thought you were gonna say me that time. That's okay.
Leaving
what
off
about Andy?
Andy Rogenus.
Doesn't he want to win too?
Leaving off
They.
mask.
I forgot.
Okay.
Shopping grocery
At
centers.
Bank Heist. Oh, I saw this. What an
Leaving
buffoon.
off mask at Mayo Clinic, Pence said he wanted to look workers in the eye.
Because
Yeah.
masks cover your eyes like everyone else there wearing a mask.
Pence. Also, he would go to a place that's called Mayo Clinic. I feel like mayo's the only spice that he could ever eat. So white.
So he said, I just don't want to wear one myself. It's a recommendation. They recommend it.
What?
They recommend it, and you like represent our country. You're supposed to
Well,
set
God
an
will protect him
example.
for never having a gay thought, not even once.
Not even once. He never did. Not when he tried to like prevent people from being gay or married.
It just feels
or...
really good to know that our country is not being led by buffoons. It helps you feel safer at a time like this.
Okay, I will say, according to this, okay, he left his mask off and then said he wanted to look workers in the eye. It makes it seem like those two things are related. But then later, when it quotes him, where is it?
Is this journalism trying to make us think that things are worse than they are? I have
Okay.
no trust in the press.
He said, since I don't have coronavirus, I thought it'd be a good opportunity for me to be here, to be able to speak to these researchers, these incredible healthcare personnel, and look them in the eye and say thank you. So does it seem like his looking them in the eye comment was related to his I don't want to. I'm Trump train all the way.
You starting to
Is
sound
this
like
fair?
an
Is this
apologist.
fair journalism here?
But the
from
thing is,
Tanner?
you don't. If you wear a mask, you can still look people in the eye. If this part is covered, I can still look the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah,
in the
it sounds
eye.
like he's not
Yeah.
giving that as a reason for not wearing the mask. So it is slightly dicey journalism.
And there's
but
this little comma in here that's like, these two thoughts aren't related, however. we
Yeah.
kinda
yeah.
think
However, they are sort of related in the narrative of like the whole event in that he wanted to look him in the eye, say thank you, and also chose not to wear a mask,
Yeah.
True.
which is just dumb.
Which is
because if you think that they're
irresponsible.
good researchers and that there are people, on the front lines of this fight, the least you could do is take their professional recommendation and wear a mask. And what do you
Yeah,
mean you
freaking
don't have
Especially if you're gonna
coronavirus?
thank them.
I mean, I'm sure he probably got like a blood test or
I
something.
enjoy thinking about him and Trump needing to get those nose tests like shoved up.
Oh my God.
Probably daily, if not weekly.
Oh gosh.
It's a nice thought.
Trump is used to snorting shit up his nose, and I worry about Mike Pence because if it's a male nurse putting the swab up his nose, that could
Ooh.
constitute homosexuality
Oh, I mean, you are shoving something up something
into an
else.
orifice. So
Ow.
Also, though, we have to remember that coronavirus tests aren't necessarily like proven to be.
There's a lot of false negatives.
Yeah, there's a lot of false negatives. So it's kind of like, okay, it doesn't matter if you're constantly proven tested negatively. You should still take precaution, especially if you're a leader in the country.
Yeah.
You know.
Like second from the top.
Wow, Andy's being really facetious. his sarcastic nod.
They're sarcastic.
There, excuse me.
Last tab goes to Laura, number 3.
Ooh, hard choice.
Doesn't go in order.
Wow, we were wrong.
I guess I'll choose. Okay.
Alleged West Shore drug dealer calls police after being robbed of drugs.
My drugs!
Well, I guess that's honest.
He says he was jumped by 2 men who stole pills and an undisclosed amount of cash.
And bear spray.
He was selling Xanax pills at the time of the robbery. Is this guy a drug dealer or is he a public servant?
Hard to know at times like these.
I think that line is always very blurry.
A Robin Hoodlum.
That was good.
Police say the investigation into all parties is ongoing. I know that they're talking about individuals, but it's funny if they're investigating literally all parties, like social gatherings. There may be drugs there. We're going to get down to all of them.
So the suspects who were aged 15 and 19 who stole the money were using it to purchase liquor.
Wow, using stolen drug money to
Lots
purchase
of illegal
liquor.
things going on, but
Where's this at?
Florida,
Probably.
Alabama.
Victoria, Vancouver Island.
In Canada?
Come on, Canada.
Yeah,
I had
I
much
thought you guys
higher
were
hopes.
Y'all
It's
have
nicer
legal
than that.
weed. You don't need to be stealing things for alcohol money.
Yeah. Especially Xanax. I actually don't remember what that one does to you.
I think it just knocks you out. Like,
No.
makes you really like.
Is that the reason why
relax.
Roseanne
Yeah.
said
Like
I bet
anti-anxiety.
It's like a super help you focus type of thing, right? Like it.
I don't know.
We've obviously never.
We need to get on that, guys, so we know what we're talking about.
If it's worth stealing from someone, it must be good.
Especially in Canada. They're all so nice.
They were like,
Maybe that's the secret.
sorry, sir, don't mean to bother you, but would you mind? Actually, there's a video of a guy holding up a liquor store. Have you seen that? And he's Canadian, I think, allegedly from like the tabs, and he's just like, if you wouldn't mind putting the money in there, I'm sorry to do this. It's just my child is ill, and I'm really sorry. And the person's like,
Really need
sure.
booze right now.
Yes, very sorry.
Very passive. No.
If you don't do this, I will
I
shoot you,
imagine
and I'm
that's how
very,
it
very
was.
sorry.
So sorry.
It's really heartbreaking. Oh,
Well.
was that it?
Those are our tabs, folks.
Yay.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yay.
Anything you want to say to the masses? There's like
Happy
about
birthday,
300
Wes
people watching.
Anderson. Woo!
Wow.
Yeah, you're
Let's
older.
all take a one dramatic look directly into the camera in honor of Wes Anderson.
All right, happy
Yeah.
birthday! Woo! We love you. We love your movies. You know, it's great. Go Wes.
We love
Anderson.
tabbing, we love gabbing.
Tune in next week, same time, maybe.
About.
It's tab gab time somewhere.
Cheers.
Tab gab o'clock. Oh, cheers.
Ha! A cheers.
Cheers.
And a cheers. And a hoop. And a dance party?
Too late.
Well, it's gone.
Not too late.
It's not too late! Yeah! Look, I even have my.
I really have to pee.
This would be a little better with music,
Not
but
sure why the music's not working.
Yeah,
Everybody
this is-
skank now.
Who knew how hard it would be
is that what
to...
skanking is?
Yeah, when you're like, it's like,
Oh.
I got it.
Oh, we can all floss again.
I keep getting
Oh,
it
here it is.
wrong. Wait, it's like this.
Oh, gosh.
It's hard.
It is hard.
Yeah, Tanner, get on board.
It's kind of hard.
It is kind of hard.
Can't really think about it.
Yeah, you just gotta keep moving your hips and then. Are you doing that because you can't do it?
floss? Baby, I've been flossing since before you were born. I'm exhausted from dancing for 15 seconds.
That's our show.
I have to pee. I'll be right back.